Hey, what's up guys, Ecstatic PC Gamer here from the GameReviewCrew.com. Today I'm going to be doing a quick tutorial of the Adapt campaign's side missions. The mission I've chosen for today will be the illegal weapons mission, mainly because you get a lot of cool things from doing this mission. It is pretty straightforward and it is the closest one to our base at the moment. I will be doing it on my own. I won't be using the support guys in the SUV. That if you take out the SUV, you get a couple of guys in your team. I'm going to do it on my own. You don't need a team to do it. It's fairly straightforward. So let's go get ourselves some illegal weapons. Now one of the reasons why I chose to do this on my own is, number one, I don't want to be ambushed by the 4-man CSAT patrol at this corner over here. They're almost always there every time you start a mission. I always start a mission with 4 guys thinking I might need support, and then I drive into an ambush, lose 3 guys, and I'm on my own, and it's just not very, it's not a fun way to start off your game if you want to go get some illegal weapons and finish off a couple of enemy patrols, and you just need to keep every bullet that you have for that fight. You don't want to expend it on an ambush. So let's, well, front flip, alright. Bit of a late response there, but I was just so shocked that I survived that. And of course quads can go up right angles or sharp angles for that. I do ask that you guys forgive me for the poor graphics. I am going to sort it out eventually. We are, when I say we, me and the crew, will be updating our system soon, and hopefully we can bring you guys some better content. But you guys just keep hitting that like button to show us that you like what we're doing, and we'll get back to you guys with more content. We are going to be doing a couple of game reviews as well as tutorials. I know Racidium is going to be doing the MMOs, and no, hold on, is it? Yes it is. Okay guys, quick heads up, this is a minefield. It doesn't look like it, but it definitely is. Now I bet you if you just look around, you should see, okay, trust me on this, that's a minefield. I went over there to snipe an enemy position, and of course I got owned by explosives that have been buried, and our 4-man patrol is not there. So in any case, let's take this road up to the illegal weapons mission. Like I said, it's fairly straightforward. You just get there, eliminate the enemy, and then just take whatever you need. I usually take the SUV, like I said, mainly because the SUV's got a lot more carrying capacity, and I just love to shove a whole bunch of 7.62 mags into a duffel bag and then take it with me. One thing about this road is there is an APC that patrols this road. There is a certain time when it does patrol that tree. It does patrol that road. I'm not sure when, but I do know that there have been times that I've went someplace near that road and all of a sudden I just get shot at, and it's not fun to get shot at for no reason and you can't fight back. So either avoid the road or carry an AT launcher with you, and you should be good to go. Let's have a look and see how far we are. We are currently in the area, which is great. I think let's just go over this mountain over here, through this forest, and bam, this is where it is. Every time, all the time. There are 2 guys in this building, 2 guys in the courtyard, 2 guys patrolling, 1 guy at the back. Total of 7 guys, I think, and it's pretty straightforward. They are lightly armed. There aren't any official military units, they're just civilians with guns. Yeah, that is basically what they are. So let's just cross over here, ditch the quad because we're not going to take the quad back. There is an SUV. Yeah, let's quickly have a look. Where is this forest? I want to go through there. Alright. Now I am using this LMG. I feel that this LMG is a hell of a lot better than the NATO LMG that uses mags. This thing just cuts through enemy like a hot knife through butter. It is seriously one of my favorite guns. My favorite gun will be the Mark 18. I know it is the M14. mainly because it's a big, hard-hitting round. It is good for the AAF as well as the CSAT. I know the CSAT don't wear a lot of armor, but what's nice is they do use better guns. So the thing is, if you ever play CSAT, you don't have a lot of armor, but you do have a better gun. The AAF use weaker guns but higher armor. So I always use the M14 for just about any mission I do. If I really feel like getting into a fight, I take my M14 with. It is just such a great gun to use. But today I'm going to be using this LMG. I don't know what it's really called, the Mark 200. It is a 6.5mm round, which is great. It's not a 5.56. You don't have to shoot someone 8 times to kill them. Don't take my word for that. That isn't fact. That is just my opinion. So let's get into it. Alright, as you can see, we're coming upon the house, so I'm going to get down a bit so that they don't spot me. I'm going to get down a bit and I'm going to just maneuver myself here, deploy the bipod and aim. Now as you can see, there are 2 guys in this building. It is somewhat important that you take them out because they have such a great advantage point that they just always take out anyone coming from a distance. And then I don't see that patrol, which is fine. I've managed to hit them from here before as they come around. So there's a guy, there are 2 guys. Let's go and take these guys out first. Okay, that's them down. That's him down. Alright, let's get the rest of his buddies. They must be coming around, which is fine. They've heard the shots. They are alerted to our presence. So let's just make sure. There they are. Get him first. He's got an assault rifle. See, always take out the guys with deadliest weapons. Alright, is he dead or is he not dead? How do we know? Let's just try and flank him and find out what's happening here before we just go all Rambo on this place and start taking guns. Because these guys are very sneaky and it's very good AI, I must say, for a game that is, you know, so vast and expansive. They surely didn't skip out on any of the coding on the AI, so I must say, but that's a plus from me. Okay, so he must be dead. One thing you guys should pay attention to, and I think this is pretty cool, is that you can actually hear the rounds impact. Not if you're the one shooting, of course, but I mean if you're being shot at, you can actually hear the rounds impact. So you'll hear a shot and then a crack, and the crack is usually to sort of say where the shot's gone. So if the cracks are very faint, you know he's not shooting at you. If they're very loud, you know you're being shot at. Thank goodness he wasn't looking at me, because that could have been catastrophic. So okay, the patrol's dead, the 2 guys in the house are dead, these 2 guys are dead, 1 more guy, and he will usually be protecting the rear of this place. There.
Okay, should be clear now.
And as my colleague has just mentioned, it should be clear now. You guys can take the guns from these guys. They'll show you now where the real illegal weapons are. It's just if you guys are low on medic kits, they all carry at least 1. They do have some cool kit like hats and glasses and all that fun stuff. But I mean, if that doesn't bother you, then you actually want to come to this small substructure, and you have these 3 crates. Yay! First crate. It's got 7.62 mags, which are, in my opinion, they're worth their weight in gold. I love this round. This round cuts through anything, so that's why I always take it with. And let's take some 5.56 because our buddies use 5.56. And one thing you guys should just have a look at is just the amount of kit you carry. I mean, you don't need to have a ton of mags and a ton of equipment and armor. You can literally go as light as what I've gone, and you can still get away with it. I mean, the idea is not to get shot, so be nimble, be quick on the battlefield. So wear a lot of light stuff. Don't wear helmets and all that other fun stuff that just weighs you down. If you get to that point where you play the NATO forces again, you are sure wear them, because you actually get to drive around in vehicles. Here you're pretty much on your own. You're practically spec ops. So try to be as light as possible, and always carry your necessities. I'm just taking this stuff with because I love to keep stock of a whole bunch of scopes. Accuracy is very important to me. The first aid kits you can chuck on. They're always welcome, of course. And let's see, what else do we have here. I want this. I need these rounds. These rounds are not scarce, I would say, but you'll have to shoot a AAF machine gunner just to take the ammunition from him. Guys, I'm not going to bore you with any more footage for this. You guys get the point. It is pretty straightforward. Like, subscribe, any and all support is truly appreciated. I am going to be doing the rest of these missions straight after this one. I think what I'll do is the Elite Warriors. That is a very fun mission to do. Again, it is as straightforward as this one, and you do get a lot of cool kit. The one that I'm dying to show you guys is this immobilized ARMA side mission over here, mainly because I don't go straight there. I go through Abdera, because there's a mortar team that walks through Abdera, and if you kill the mortar team and you take the mortar down here to this little spot over here, it is a perfect vantage point to just murder these guys over here. So do stay tuned. Let me know how you guys feel about the video. All criticism is welcome. We are trying to improve on the systems and stuff. So guys, again, thank you for being an amazing audience. You've been watching the Ecstatic PC Gamer from the GameReviewCrew.com.